Welcome back to What Should I Play? And today, I'm going to share some memories with you and tell you why you should play Project Gotham Racing 3. The Project Gotham Racing franchise, by name, started out as an Xbox launch title, but it was originally conceived as a spiritual successor to Metropolis Street Racing on the Dreamcast. It was followed by Project Gotham Racing 2, also on the Xbox, and like the original game, Project Gotham Racing 3 was released as a launch game for the Xbox 360. Project Gotham Racing 3 was the first I played in the series, and one of the first games I played on a 7th generation console. I was instantly struck by the graphics, and Bizarre Creations has done an incredible job here of rendering the cars and environments. I would argue that they look just as good as the models in the contemporary versions of games that pride themselves on realism, like Forza and Gran Turismo. The car control fits nicely in between the rigid, stiff simulation-style controls and the loose, karty arcade controls. It's easy to throw your car sideways into a corner at speed, and the physics are usually lenient enough to let you drift through and continue on. The event list is pretty varied, including not only races, but speed, overtaking, and cone challenges, among others. Instead of mapping out actual raceways, Bizarre Creations has used sections of actual cities: Las Vegas, London, Tokyo, and my personal favorite, New York. Barreling across an accurate representation of the Brooklyn Bridge at almost 200 miles per hour is just as thrilling as it sounds. As with all racing games, car selection is king. PGR3 features 80 cars, which is a moderate amount. Not quite as small as the 21 karts in Double Dash, but nowhere near the 700 cars featured in Gran Turismo 4. This actually works well for the game though. Instead of focusing on modeling 4 different versions of the boxy and economical Daihatsu Move, PGR3 focuses on supercars. Project Gotham's car list reads like a who's who of the 170 mile per hour and up club. My favorite car in the game doesn't quite fit into that group though. However, the Ariel Atom 300 Supercharged will beat almost any of them from 0 to 60. In fact, Project Gotham series is one of the few racing games to even feature the car. All of those things considered though, I think my favorite feature in the game doesn't even have to do with the racing. When you buy cars, rather than showing up in a list or as a thumbnail in a slideshow, you get to place your car in one of a handful of garages that you can explore in first person. After gaming, cars are one of my biggest passions, and having a massive garage like this filled with supercars is something I can only aspire to. Do you have any memories of Project Gotham Racing 3? What racing games have your favorite car lists? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and come back next time when I help you figure out what you should play. Click here to check out last week's episode.